What's up, guys? This is time to wrestle with Suplexes. I am Suplexes.
And I'm Piledriver.
And today we are predicting Wrestlemania
36! Yeah!
Wrong brand.
Yeah. We are excited to watch Wrestlemania. This is part 2 of our video. The other one just kind of died on us, and we're actually retaking the second half now because I don't know why, the video is just dying on us a little bit too much. So we're just going to jump right into it. Before we do, though, hope everyone's staying safe, staying home, and doing what they can to stop the spread
Social
of this
distance.
virus.
Seriously, don't be one of those pricks who jump over the fence to the next city. You are going to get the virus if you do that, probably, and it probably won't end well for you. So don't be an idiot.
Let's just say we want to stop the spread. So just keep to yourselves, stay home, and only go out when it's absolutely necessary. Save the planet.
Don't make me go to Mars. I'm considering it.
Okay. We got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. So let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Rhea Ripley! This is my brutality!
And we've already filmed this, but I'm going to say it again. I really like Rhea Ripley.
Do we have to do the Sasha match?
No, we already did that. It was on the part 1.
Oh, okay.
Really like Rhea Ripley. I think she's got something about her. Like, her mic skills aren't fantastic, but her wrestling, her in-ring wrestling, her attitude, her body language, like everything. I really like it. So, like, I'm a big fan of Rhea.
It smells badassery. And Charlotte's like the opposite. She's like a player. She's like rich.
Yeah, and so just like quickly saying, I think that like Charlotte Flair has been put over a lot by a lot of other wrestlers, like especially when she beat Asuka. And so I feel like it's Charlotte's turn to put over a new young talent. Mm-hmm. And really, I don't see Charlotte going down to NXT. And it's not down; it's a lateral move now. But I don't see it happening. And I don't know what they're going to do with her on the main card either. So
it's like the John Cena of the women's division. They're going to figure out.
Yeah. Okay, so next match, Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. And I know we're going to disagree on this one, so we won't 3, 2, 1 it.
Shayna Baszler.
Becky Lynch.
Shayna Baszler.
Becky Lynch.
The submission magician.
The man. Okay, yeah, that's good. Would you like to add your prediction at all?
Yes. So, Becky's beating everybody, right? She's beating Sasha, Asuka, Lacey, Charlotte, probably Kyrie. I think so.
Yeah, like lots of people. Go on.
And, she's growing a bit stale, honestly. She went from the badass man who, like, did whatever the hell she wanted and didn't give a shit to, like, the overlord.
Language.
Sorry, YouTube.
So, Suplexes, maybe you can just run up there and just angle it down a little bit. I feel like there's too much ceiling in this shot. Okay. But I'm just going to say...
10 out of 10 production crew.
You get a raise for that one. I'll raise 0 to 0. I think that... I think Becky's going to retain. I don't think... Like, with everything going on right now, I don't think they should put the belt on Shayna. I think that just like keep it on Becky, and if you're gonna put it on Shayna, maybe do it like when we could finally have a live audience. Make it more meaningful. It's a lot less meaningful like right now with everything that's going on. But what they could do is they could make and when you said, oh, Becky was such a badass last year, it made me think of this. They could have Becky kind of turn heel and join Seth. Can you imagine?
And then Kevin and Shayna team up. What the?
I feel like they could cut a lot of promos and do a lot of pre-taping, safe tapings outside, like with just like a cameraman, and have her join them, and then add that to the Monday Night Raw kind of
cult.
Well, and add it to the show, right? And they could do a lot of interesting stuff because they have to get very creative now. I know that they've already done their tapings for this month, or at least the next few weeks, and I'm not sure what they're gonna do. But I'm hoping that they forward planned, and if Becky does go a little bit heel, and then eventually joins Seth, the Messiah, and I think it could get I think it could be an interesting way for them to have a good storyline in wrestling without the wrestling, because that's kind of what they have to do right now. Okay, my battery is
Or
going
Becky
down.
goes down a downward spiral after losing to Shayna, and she goes.
And then Seth picks her up, right? Like, that could be it too. But I hope that if they do have her drop the title or whatever they end up doing in this match, it's something that builds to what they can. It's something creative that they can build while this craziness is happening in the world, that keeps the wrestlers safe and makes it so that they can cut promos from home and stuff like that, you know?
Just build up the climax to when the fans come back.
Yeah.
And then, bam.
Okay, Edge versus Orton. Okay, Edge shirt. I'm gonna guess
On
that...
this day, I see Ricky. Or Lita.
I think he just sees clearly. But, yeah, Edge, right? Right?
Yep.
Suplexes, yeah. Yeah. Like, Randy Orton has done so much to Edge, and this is Edge's first WrestleMania.
Randy is a prick.
Is his first WrestleMania, and is it 9 years? Is that how many years?
Wait, it was WrestleMania 20. Yep, 9 years.
He's got to win. It's a no-brainer. He's got to win.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hope that Beth Phoenix gets involved and slaps Randy. I don't know.
I just want a
She's got a
cool.
good slap.
I just want a cool spear. Spear Orton off the ladder through 2 stacked flaming tables.
We don't want to kill anyone. You know that, right?
Yeah. One of them is stacked.
Let's save those moves for when the crowd can chant, "Please don't die."
No.
Okay, John Cena versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So, like, I got my Fiend shirt on. I'm going with Bray Wyatt. How about you?
I am going with John. Joking, Bray Wyatt.
There's been a lot of talk, rumors, rumblings, suspicions that John Cena's really been wanting Bray Wyatt creatively to do what he wants with this match. And if Vince listens to anyone, it's John Cena. So I feel like creatively it would make sense for Cena to lose. And I'm hoping that that's what they're going to go with.
Yeah. I hope it's not John Cena overcomes the odds.
Yeah. Next we
Maybe
got
Cena heel turn.
No.
After the Fiend beats him, he changes, and he like beats up Roman Reigns or Gold Braun Snowman.
Trying to hit the pause button here. Okay, Undertaker versus AJ Styles, a boneyard match, which is basically a graveyard, like a casket match, like a graveyard, very live match. But they didn't want to call it that because a lot of people are dying right now. So good on them to not call it that. But that's what's happening.
Yeah.
They're having a match in a graveyard, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
And people around the world are dying right now.
So they can't really.
I'm not sure how tasteful that is. Not sure. Yesterday,
At least
America had 1,000 people pass away in a 24-hour period, which is insane. Like, I think more people have died in the States from this than in World War II. Like, it's just, the numbers are ridiculous. So I don't know how tasteful this graveyard match is. Okay, they called it a boneyard match.
At least they didn't call it like a buried alive.
Yeah. But
I'm probably not even allowed to see that on YouTube.
Well, like, The Undertaker is an Undertaker, so I kind of get it. But this probably could have being done, same match, very tastefully, if Undertaker came back as the American Badass. If they just kind of decided, let's maybe not call him Undertaker right now, and let's have the American Badass fight.
You're gonna make a big mistake. No, I can't live.
I just, in my personal opinion, feel that would have been a lot more tasteful. And I understand that when they made the plans, it wasn't as bad as it is. But read a graph, people. We saw exponential growth. Logarithmic growth is what we're aiming for.
Logarithmic.
Okay, it's okay. It's a math thing. All right. Do you want to say anything else about that match?
AJ should win, I think.
Oh, I didn't even call it. Yeah, AJ's going to win. AJ's going to win. And if he does bury The Undertaker,
I think Undertaker
figuratively and literally, it'll be good. I'm glad that it's a pre-taped match because The Undertaker is not able to move the way he used to move. And Suplexus and I rewatched some WrestleManias, and we got to watch like when Undertaker could move.
Undertaker versus Edge, Mark Henry. Oh my God. Which other one?
He was good. He was strong.
The Bray Wyatt one.
He can't do it now. I don't want to see it. So I'm glad that it's pre-taped so that they were able to reshoot and maybe use a little bit of Hollywood to make things look. And we'll see. We'll see what it's like. But I'm hoping it's like that. But I still think AJ should win. And I think Undertaker wants AJ to win.
I think Taker's gonna win though.
It's not Saudi Arabia show, so I don't know about that. You know, but yeah, okay. Gallows and Anderson are going to get their butts kicked somehow, though. Like I know that's gonna happen.
Maybe Undertaker and the club. The club isn't AJ, FYI. Maybe they get buried, but AJ doesn't. I don't know.
Okay. Universal Championship Goldberg versus Braun Strowman, which they just announced, and that's all they did.
3, 2, 1, Goldberg.
I don't like. They just said he's fighting Braun Strowman. They're like, why are they gonna take the belt off of him? I really wanted them to take the belt off.
Wait, Roman has to quarantine for 2 weeks, right?
He's not quarantining. He's choosing not to fight because he has to quarantine before I think he's gonna quarantine before he's with his family. That's what a lot of the wrestlers are doing right now. But everyone's supposed to stay at home, and he doesn't feel it's safe for him to interact with people because then his germs are mixing with other people's germs, and you can have this without knowing you have it. Like, it's just crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's safest for him to stay home. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, at least if they gave it to Braun Strowman, they'd have someone who was able to come to their tapings with the belt. Because the only reason, apparently, rumorville is saying Goldberg is wrestling is because they offered him more money. So I think for that reason, actually, I'm going to change my vote. I'm going to go for Strowman. I'm going to say Strowman's going to win because they just had to pay him more money to just wrestle in the match. And that probably pissed McMahon off a bit. I'm going to make that assumption. And that's why they picked Braun Strowman, someone who wasn't at the other tapings, to be his opponent so that they could have a big guy, big sweaty man, to put the belt on.
I think Braun's going to be a transitional champion if he wins.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, and then I think that's it. Oh, we're done. That was
Wait,
long.
we didn't do McIntyre Lesnar.
Oh, where did that go on my list? How did I miss that match? Okay, McIntyre Lesnar. Thank you very much for... Oh, there it is. I totally missed it. I'm sorry. It was in between the AJ one and the...
We should probably check after this if there's any other one.
No, I'm pretty sure that's... Okay, so Lesnar or Drew McIntyre. 3, 2, 1.
The Scottish
psychopath, Drew McIntyre. I don't think it's nice to call someone a psychopath. But okay, yeah.
The sexy Scotsman.
Brock is gonna lose.
And everybody's gonna be sent home happy.
And he can't even go home to Saskatchewan because international flights are banned.
Poor Sable. Poor cows.
Who's gonna milk those cows?
The ultimate farmer is stuck in Orlando.
The robots milk cows.
That's gonna be on the head of the news. Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate farmer is stuck in Orlando.
I would hate to be the border guy who has Brock Lesnar trying to get in. And you have to say no to Brock Lesnar. Sorry, Brock. You can't enter Canada.
And then he gets up and F5s the whole machine the guy's in.
Maybe he owns a farm in Canada and then the one in the States and they just kind of, they connect over the same land border and he can just
Brock takes a submarine. With this chicken,
which is going to be hard on land, but it's okay. Yeah. So that's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
All the matches done.
Do you think anything's going to happen on the Raw or SmackDown? I got a feeling one call up.
Okay.
At least.
Who do you think?
Keith Lee.
No, I don't think so.
If Rhea loses, maybe her.
Maybe Ronda shows up at Mania?
Like a call-up, I mean.
Oh, a call-up. I don't think there's going to be a call-up.
But I could see Ronda. Maybe she screws over Becky. I hope that Shayna should get a clean win over Becky.
What if Undisputed Era joins Seth?
What if Seth joins Undisputed Era?
Someone needs to join Kevin. Poor Kevin's all alone. Poor Kevin.
No.
No, I don't see any call-ups happening right now. Right now, it's just not the time. It's just not the time to do call-ups, anyways.
They'll do like a big SummerSlam probably and have
If they do call-ups, like they're not really up anymore. Like I said, it's lateral movements now, right? But I don't see them doing
I still think
anything crazy like that. But like out of the wrestlers who are on the roster who aren't there right now, maybe Mustafa Ali shows up. Maybe he shows up in the Otis Ziggler match and he's like, it was me, right? I don't know. Or maybe there's some interest, there's someone else who he's gonna tell the truth about, maybe, right? I don't know.
You can't. I just hope all the stories are wrapped up at WrestleMania. Just cut them down, and then we get a fresh.
All of them. I feel like if Shayna wins, her and Becky should still feud a little bit, or vice versa. I think the Charlotte feud should end with Rhea.
I think if Becky loses, she should leave for like a month and like refresh her character.
I don't see the Owens feud ending.
Really?
Yeah. What are they gonna do with him now? I can see someone coming and helping him.
Do a shake-up, have him go to SmackDown. And
you know, it's so hard to make these predictions because it's just so unknown, and they're pre-planning and they're pre-taping, and we don't know who's gonna get sick and who's gonna be able to wrestle and fight. I think they just need to hit the pause button and just give us some good matches. Like, you know, build story where you can. Through people just kind of filming themselves, like we're filming ourselves now, right? Like film your own promo, get your spouse, someone you live with, the kid, whatever, to hold the little camera phone, and you could do your little promo, and just be safe. Let's just be safe, and if they are able to do some tapings, just some good wrestling. Like we just want some good wrestling.
Yeah. Entertainment. And
then when everything gets back to normal, then we could help them. We can give them our suggestions for the plans, and then they can ignore them and do whatever they want anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
We hope I'm hoping that this whole thing is done by the time we do the next prediction video.
Yeah. Okay, this is Piledriver saying, stay home, be safe, make good choices, and think about others when you make those choices.
And this is Suplexus Social Distance. Do not try and mess around. Just stay home. Prevent the virus. If you go out, you have a better chance of having horrible things possibly happen to you and your family. So just stay home, chillax, play Animal Crossing, do whatever it is.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy WrestleMania.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Edge better win.